Hello everyone, I'm Vikram P. Maduri here. I'm an SAP architect and welcome to GL Softech. And in this session, I'm going to discuss a couple of questions and their answers as well from the MCQs. Okay, so before starting off this, I would suggest you to uh, take down one pen and paper, and then you can test your skills. Like, what are the questions that you are able to answer right, and what are the questions for which you didn't get the answer. So then you can repeat that process again and make sure that you are 100% perfect with the questions and answers as well. So let's go ahead and start off with this quiz. So I stopped the previous session at 24th question. So let's start with the 25th session here. 25th question. So which deployment options exist for SAP S4HANA? So there are three correct answers to this question. So the first one is central hub deployment, hybrid deployment, agile deployment, on-premise deployment, and cloud deployment. You can you can put down your answer on the paper, and now we are going to check the answer now. Yeah, the right answers are B, D, and E. So hybrid deployment, on-premise deployment, and cloud deployment. Which of the following steps are part of the process of configuring the payment program? There are three correct answers for this question, so we need to answer all the three. So you can put down all the three right answers in the paper. So configure the GL account field status for document entry. B, configure the house banks. C, configure the paying company codes. D, configure the payment methods for each company code. Hope you have already put down the answers now. Let's see the answers. Now, the right answer is like B, C, and D. So configure the house banks. So which of the following steps are parts of the process of configuration of the payment program? Configuring the house banks, configuring the paying company codes, and configure the payment methods for each company code. So these are the three things that we have as a part of the payment program. So down payments received reduce the total of which of the following entities? So is it bank balance, receivables, payables, or inventory? The answer is B, receivables. So down payments received reduce the cost of which of the following entities? Receivables. So which data do you define on the bank master record? So there are two correct answers for this question. So you have address data and control data, a unique bank country, payment and dunning information, and corresponding business area. So the answer is A and B, address data and control data, a unique bank country. What information is updated on the invoice when you post a complete payment? So there are two correct answers for this question. So let's see the options. A, clearing document number, B, clearing bank, C, clearing reason code, and D, clearing date. There are two correct answers for this. You have to write down on the paper. Now, the right answers are A and B. So what information is updated on the invoice when you post a complete payment? It's clearing document number as well as clearing bank. How does the system behave when an invoice is processed as a residual payment? So the payment difference is written off. The payment difference is posted to a different account. All documents remain in the account as open items, or the original document and payment are cleared. So what's the right answer? The right answer is D. So how does the system behave when an invoice is processed as a residual payment? The original document and payment are cleared. That's the right answer. A user wants to add an application to his SAP Fiori homepage, but it can't find it in the app finder. So what does the admin have to do? So you have to choose one answer. Assign the corresponding SAP Fiori title tile catalog to the user, or add the corresponding tile catalog to the tile group. Assign the corresponding SAP Fiori tile group to the user. Add the tile to a tile group already assigned to the user. So the right answer is A. So if at all, if you don't, the Fiori app is not linked, then you have to assign the corresponding SAP Fiori tile catalog to the user. What do you define in customizing for the payment program? So there are three correct answers for this. Exchange rate type, payment run ID, allowed currencies, bank determination, forms for the payment media. So the three right answers are B, C, and E. So payment run ID, allowed currencies, and forms for the payment media. These are the three right things when you have to know what do you define in the customizing for the payment program. During which actions does the system assign the document number for financial accounting? There are two correct answers for this question. So simulate, hold, post, or park. So the right answers are C and D, post and park. So during which actions does the system assign the document number for financial accounting? Either when we are posting it or we are parking it. Not when we simulate and hold. So if the deletion program is not executed automatically by the settings in archiving object, specific customizing, the delete job is started every time an archive file is created. So we have to decide whether it's a true or false. So the answer is be true. So if the deletion program is not executed automatically by the settings in the archiving object, specific customizing, the delete job is started every time an archive file is created. Which stage of the sales process creates documents for both material management and financial accounting? Is it for billing? A billing, B, sales order creation, C, shipping goods issue, D, shipping delivery creation. The answer is C, shipping goods issue. So for this, the documents are created both in the material management and financial accounting. Which of the following are the month-end closing activities for external purposes? There are three correct answers for this question. So A, perform foreign currency valuations, B, post goods issues for deliveries to customers, C, create external and internal reports, and D, close the old period. Answers are A, C, and D. Perform foreign currency valuation, create external and internal reports, close the old period. So these are the three things that we have for which of the following are month-end closing activities. So which of the following retirement types is referred to as scrapping? A, complete retirement with revenue but without customer. B, unplanned depreciation of remaining value. C, partial retirement without revenue and without customer. D, complete integrated asset retirement. So the answer is C, partial retirement without revenue and without customer. So that is when we are considering it as a referred to as scrapping. Which two reports should you use to create correspondence to and from customers and vendors to enable you to verify the balance of receivables and payables? There are two correct answers for this. So we need to decide which are the programs which will be using. So we have SAP F130E, SAP F130L, SAP F130K, and SAP F130D. We need to choose two. So the right answers are C and D, SAP F130K and SAP 130D. Which objects can be posted to by more than one company code? So there are three correct answers for this. So we have business area, A business area, B sales organization, C cost center, D profit center, and E segment. And in this, the right answers are A, D, and E. So we can post more than one company code. So we can post it for more than one company code. What are they? Business area, profit center, and segment. Identify some of the fields related to the depreciation area in the asset master record. There are three correct answers to this question. So we have depreciation start, scrap value, useful life, or asset description. The answer is A, B, and C. Depreciation start, scrap value, and useful life. So we have three correct answers for fields related to the depreciation area in asset master record. So which of the following methods can be used to transfer asset accounting FIAA legacy data? So there are three correct answers for this question. So we have the first one is the first option is for a very large quantity of legacy data, use the direct input procedure. That's a program RAALTD11. Or for a large quantity of legacy data, use batch input procedure program RAALTD01. For a small quantity of legacy data, use AS100, or for a large to very large quantity of legacy data, use the legacy data transfer using a BAPI interface, or for a manageable quantity of legacy data, use the manual transaction code AS91 and ABLDT. So there are three correct answers for this. So we have C, D, and E. So for a small quantity of legacy data, use AS100. For a large to very large quantity of legacy data, use the legacy data transfer using a BAPI interface. And for a manageable quantity of legacy data, use the manual transaction code AS91 and ABLDT as well. So what is the format of a company code key? So please choose the correct answer. So we have a 6-digit alphanumeric, 4-digit alphanumeric, 2-digit alphanumeric, or 8-digit alphanumeric. So in this, the right answer is 4-digit alphanumeric. So mostly like we'll always be slightly confused when we have this question between the company and company code. So company has 6-digit and company code can accommodate only 4. So there we need to choose from 6 and 4. Okay, so the answer is B here, 4-digit numeric. Okay. It can also be a character as well. Yeah. So where do you indicate that the useful life of the asset sub number is identical to the useful life of the main asset? So in the screen layout of the depreciation area, in the screen layout of the asset master record, in the asset master record of the main asset, in the account determination of the asset class. So the answer is B, in the screen layout of the asset master record. So if the deletion program is not executed automatically by the settings in the archiving object, specific customizing, the delete object is started every time an archive is created. Is it true or false? The answer is A, it's true. And true, I mean, like we have to again decide the only version of the public cloud edition of SAP S4HANA a customer can be on is the latest released version. Is it true or false? So what I mean to say is like the old version was there and the latest version has come. So what would be there in the cloud edition is what we are discussing here. So the answer is true. So it will always be on the latest version whenever we are deploying the SAP S4HANA on cloud. So if there is no entry or if a runtime value is empty, the system uses a minimum runtime of 999 days. Is it right or false? True or false? The answer is false. So it does not have a minimum runtime of 999 days. So you need to enter percentage rate in the terms of payment to calculate dash. So please choose the correct answer here. So is it the credit amount, invoice discount, debit amount, or cash discount? So if you need to enter a percentage rate in the terms of payments to calculate. So the answer is D, cash discount. True or false? Choosing between SAP S4HANA and SAP S4HANA Cloud is also a matter of required scope. Is it true or false? The answer is true. Yes, it is a matter of required scope. Yeah. Thanks for watching this video and taking up the quiz. Congrats for you taking up the quiz successfully. You can again go through this video and take it as many number of times as you wish to do, and you can check your scores. Okay, so